What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how to bleed your Evo 10 brakes. Start by lifting your car on all four corners and removing the wheels for easy access. To bleed the brakes you need an 11mm wrench. I'm also going to use this tool I made. It's just a rubber hose going to a plastic bottle with a hole drilled on top and two small vents. This is to catch all the fluid that's going to squirt out. It's not necessary, but it helps prevent a mess. Fill up your brake fluid reservoir. I like to fill it up to the brim instead of just the max line. It helps prevent the fluid from going too low and sucking air into the system. Next, remove these rubber covers from all the brake calipers. There should be 2 per caliper. They're pretty tight on there. I used a flathead screwdriver to remove them. The Evo 10's bleeding pattern is different from other Evos. On the Evo 10, you have to start bleeding the brakes from the driver's rear side, and you have to start on the outside bleeder first, because it has 2 bleeder valves per caliper. We're going to be using the 2-person bleeding method. Have the other person turn on the car and pump the brake pedal a few times and keep it pressed down. While they keep the brake pedal pressed down, you're going to open and close the bleeder valve quickly. I did this 3 times per side, on the outside bleeder valve and on the inside bleeder valve 3 times. Verify that your bleeder valves are tightly closed and then check your fluid level. I suggest you fill it up to the brim again between calipers. The passenger front has to be bled next. Again, starting from the outside bleeder valve first. Pump 5 times and hold. Then open and close quickly before any air gets sucked in. Repeat this at least 3 times, then move on to the inside bleeder valve. Having the rubber hose and container elevated over the bleeder valve would also prevent any air from going into the system, because the caliper would suck in brake fluid from the rubber hose instead of any air. Fill up your brake fluid reservoir again. Next is the passenger rear outside bleeder valve first. Same process, pump a few times and hold. Open and close the bleeder valve quickly. Repeat on the inside bleeder valve. Fill up your brake fluid reservoir to the very top. And finally, we can do the last brake caliper, which should be the driver's front side. Have your partner pump the brake pedal 5 times, keep the brake pedal pressed down, open and close the bleeder valve, repeat 3 times, then do it again on the inside bleeder valve. Check your brake fluid reservoir, fill it up to the max line, or remove any excess fluid if needed, and you're done. Check that your brake fluid reservoir cap is properly sealed, check that all 8 bleeder valves are tightly closed, and put the rubber grommets back on. And just for a quick review, this is an image taken straight from the owner's manual of the bleeding order. Driver's side rear first, passenger front second, passenger rear third, and driver's side front last. Now be careful on the test drive. There are times when the system is not bled right and your brakes will fail because there's still air in the system. So you have to repeat the entire process again. That's if you didn't total the car. Brake failure usually happens because the fluid was too low in the reservoir during the bleeding process, so check it often. Remember to pump your brakes if they ever fail you on the road, which I hope they don't, or pull the e-brake, downshift, whatever you need to do. Good luck to you guys.